A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.
Almost set for evening baseball from Great American Park in Cincinnati. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Cincinnati Reds. Next on the show, Jason Schneider will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Kind of a strange outing in his last one, Matt. Was able to pitch into the 6th inning, wasn't able to complete the inning. It kind of got away from him in the 6th. It'll be interesting, Matt, to see how he bounces back in this one.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Big Daddy Boomer, and he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been real.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Leading off the 4th inning,
the last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Ortega is there. One pitch, one out. Big Daddy Boomer will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Hit hard on the ground at first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Next for the Tigers, Tim LaCastro, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. Runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Next up for Detroit, Jose Vasquez, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Grounded to first, scooped up on the backhand, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Reds win this one despite banging out. Afternoon baseball. Now at the plate, Big Daddy Boomer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Big Daddy Boomer. He hit a two-run jack in his first at-bat.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone! Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game, and it stakes the Reds to a 4-2 lead. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far. Today, Vasquez 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on. Big inning started.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Big Daddy Boomer will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Popped him up. Healy is under this one. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 9, Christopher Keenan.
2-2. Down the line at third. Devers gloves it. The second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Digging in once again, Big Daddy Boomer. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. From the stretch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. 5-2 the final today. Cincinnati hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Game 1 here in the month of May. Stepping in, Big Daddy Boomer. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty.
High in the air and deep to left center field. And this one is gone. A home run.
Oh, man, it's so rare to see a guy put up 50 dingers in a season.
Standing in, Big Daddy Boomer. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First offering on its way. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might...
Striding into the box, Big Daddy Boomer is coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Big Daddy Boomer will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Way up into the moon deck and out of here.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals. Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. From the Queen City, we're live inside. Leo Enriquez is on the mound for the Reds in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Gone!
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks...
So striding in, Big Daddy Boomer. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Big Daddy Boomer will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go. A solo home run that had him off and running early on. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb. Into the box, Big Daddy Boomer, and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And it's out of the ballpark. Hey, that cleared everything.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake. You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Cincinnati Reds took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Parker Bridwell wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 7 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Brewers, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro bus service is available to Anderson Township, Cobblewood Plaza, Kenwood, and Western Hills Plaza.
Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Reds since 2003, Great American Ballpark. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cincinnati Reds. The Reds aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Sal Romano will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Baseman, Big Daddy Boomer.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner, but that'll be off the right field wall. Katimer rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him and the outfield.
Batting 4th, 3rd baseman, Rafael Devers.
Second. Only Playz going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2. Settling in now, Big Daddy Boomer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you
In now for the Reds, Big Daddy Boomer. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and Bill's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Ready once again, Andrew Knowles.
Now batting, center fielder, Andrew Knowles.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after digging in and looking for more, Big Daddy Boomer. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is a 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Cincinnati jumped out to an early lead. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Cleveland Indians and the Cincinnati Reds. The Reds are looking to collect their 8th win in a row. Next, Jason Schneider, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right.
Right here.
But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So coming to the plate, Big Daddy Boomer.
First baseman, Big Daddy Boomer.
Here comes the first pitch.
Yanked
on the ground down the line. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away.
So they get the tag on him, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Big Daddy Boomer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. So it's a multi-hit game for him as that ball finds a crease into right field. And as we take a look at the Reds' leaders in that category, you can see his name tops the chart.
Rafael Devers.
There goes the runner. Popped him up. Pedroza over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in for the Indians, Adrian Valladares.
Adrian Valladares.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. So digging in now, Big Daddy Boomer, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone!
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another. Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. Well, you're right.
Digging in, Big Daddy Boomer. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one clears the bullpen. A long home run.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him.
At the plate, Big Daddy Boomer. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number.
Stepping up now, Big Daddy Boomer, 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Grubbs going back, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, you can see how pure his swing is, and that's why he's able to hit an incredible 60 home runs this season. Might as well start engraving his name on the end.
Big Daddy Boomer will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Henry ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. In now for Cleveland, Brandon Henry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-2 pitch. Down the line. A spin and a throw. One there. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores. And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Reds jumped out to an early lead in the first. Thursday night baseball. Striding in, Big Daddy Boomer, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. He's set and the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They were finally able to snap that long losing streak last time out. A rare bright spot in what's been a horribly difficult stretch.
Yeah, Matty, they have to build off their win in their last game. They were able to break a losing streak. They were finally able to get everybody to relax a little bit. We were able to sit down with the manager pre-game, and you can tell the stress has just come off them.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a two-run homer down the line in right field, and a one-time magic number, 61 home runs on the season. Ready to take his hacks again, Big Daddy Boomer, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, sometimes runs come in bunches, and that's definitely the case in this inning. That's three, count them, 3 home runs in this frame alone, 4 for the game.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Thomas Weaver. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big.
Stepping into the box, Big Daddy Boomer.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. So a ringing double here to kick off inning number 5. And as we take a look at the Reds leaders in that category, you can see his name tops the chart. Rafael Devers, the next to bat, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready on 0-2. Runner goes for third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Luis Delgado will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings.
Big Daddy Boom will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His third home run of the ball game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, you have a great night.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, center fielder.
To first. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Big Daddy Boomer will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. But a good play by the first baseman is 7-1 the final score in tonight. The Reds jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Darryl Burnside earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he racked up. Here we are at Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Now in the box, Big Daddy Boomer. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4 for 5 effort. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
The next 0-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now at the plate, Micah Welch. And now the Reds look to push more across the plate in the opening frame. And a step off. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Barreto on second. Boomer at first, 1 gone. skied into very shallow right.
Mazara's under it. 2 down.
So stepping in, Andrew Toles.
Center fielder, Andrew Toles.
Now he'll step off, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he'll step off, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now a throw over to first, runner back safely. Here's the 0-2. He's running. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start. Digging in now, Big Daddy Boomer. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Way out in front. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Boomer is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage.
Ready with another 0-2. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And that one is gone.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series.
Up next for Arizona, Gabriel Inoa. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Gabriel Inoa.
1-1. On the ground over to first. Boomer takes it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So striding forward now, Big Daddy Boomer, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. There's a swing and nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 0-2 pitch. This is pulled into right. Mazara is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Big Daddy Boomer will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. A pause, and the 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Ready now, Brett Phillips. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Brett Phillips.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins.
At the plate, Big Daddy Boomer. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
The 0-1 delivery. Started that swing a bit too early. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 9. Stepping up to the plate, Franco. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here now the 2-2. Into the box now, Big Daddy Boomer. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. May over at second. Barreto on at first with 2 down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. He pulls this one into right. Mazzara will get there, and he puts it away to 11-3, the final score in this contest. The Cincinnati Reds swung the bats well with 16. Saturday Night Baseball here on the show as we welcome you inside Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Standing in, Big Daddy Boomer, and now the Reds look to push more across the plate in the opening frame. First offering on its way. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. A runner at second, nobody out. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. At the plate, Big Daddy Boomer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Phillips ranging back at the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Stepping in, Big Daddy Boomer. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, Now to the plate, Big Daddy Boomer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Runners on the move for second. Behind 0-2 now. Another one sent foul. Barreto, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
This is pulled into right. Aguero back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And the throw in gets away from him. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Luis Delgado. He singled his last time up. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Sliced hard on the ground. And that's through for a hit. And a relay to the plate. And the tag is not going to be in time as they've doubled the score on him now. It's 6-3. And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Arizona Diamondbacks wrote an important 6th inning. Now from Chase Field in the coming to the plate now, Big Daddy Boomer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win Game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win Game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on. Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
He pulls this one into right. Mazzara is going to have room out. Into the box now. Big Daddy Boomer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Skied into straightaway right. Mazzara will wait on it. And there's the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Big Daddy Boomer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch. Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
A bullet to first base. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Fernando Casilla. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Big Daddy Boomer. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 0-1 pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Turn, look.
And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Just classic confidence in the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark, you expect to catch a couple barrels.
Little tapper down the first baseline.
Right on the back.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Micah Welch. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toll. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been a...
1 run is scored, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch.
A 1-run finish, 4-3 the final tally today. Arizona took the lead. Tuesday night baseball. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Big Daddy Boomer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And there he goes towards second. 0-1 the count. Katimer leads off first with 1 away. He's running again. A bullet to first base. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And striding forward now is the DH, Big Daddy Boomer. First pitch of the at-bat. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Taken high and deep to right. Ruggs ranging back at the track. The wall. Gone! For the plate now is the designated hitter, Big Daddy Boomer.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another chance. Big Daddy Boomer. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. 1 run, 4 hits, and 2 errors thus far for Cincinnati. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Oh, and 2, here it is. Into right field, that's a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Rafael Devers the next to bat. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Andrew Toles. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And the runner's breaking for third. He pulls this one into right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. The Cleveland Indians took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. MLB Network's coverage. Next will be the designated hitter, Big Daddy Boomer. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line.
Right here. Find the ball.
And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground. And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. So no. Digging in, Big Daddy Boomer. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count remains at 0-2. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit sharply toward the right side. Grubbs is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. They manage. Coming to the plate now, Big Daddy Boomer.
Designated hitter, Big Daddy Boomer.
He's set and the pitch. Yanked fouled off to the right. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
The next 0-2. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Welch leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Into the corner and slicing foul. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
Right here, find the ball.
And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Stays alive, still 0-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Again, another foul ball. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And now hold everything here. We're going to have a conference down that first base line, as there may be some discussion as to whether or not this was really a fair ball. And you can see the umpires pointing down the right field line. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen, as we'll give you a look on our monitors here. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. Another 0-2 coming. And a good swing there, as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. The next 0-2. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair, as it winds up a long foul ball. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Out in front, as this is pulled foul into the seats. 2 out with the man at first. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove.
Ready to take his hacks again. Big Daddy Boomer, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. Another one sent foul. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep, and it's a foul ball. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run. So a two-run homer down the line in right field, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is kind of a...
Striding in once again, Big Daddy Boomer. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Stepping into the box, Big Daddy Boomer, and he's shooting for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was...
And a great job to stick with it as he's able to... 15-2 the final tally here. Cincinnati took the lead in the second inning and rode that.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Almost set for evening baseball. Digging in, Big Daddy Boomer. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Big Daddy Boomer.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. Long throw to third. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Runner goes for second, and that's through. A base hit. And the run is in to score from third. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Set with the 0-1. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. To second for 1, but the return throw will be too late, and the run is in to score. On to first, but not in time. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. 1-1-1 attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Here's Jurickson Profar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Boomer is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Ready now for Cincinnati. Big Daddy Boomer. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. Seared down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Over the bullpen and gone. In now, Big Daddy Boomer, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Big Daddy Boomer, already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Way up into the moon deck and out of here.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit.
Up next from Miami, Manuel Margot. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. On the ground over to first. Boomer is up with it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Now at the plate, Brian Anderson, and their runners at the corners now.
Two.
On the ground is short, could be 2. Bogarts has it. There's 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Ready to take his hacks again. Big Daddy Boomer, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Talk about having a game of a lifetime. In his last at-bat, he hit his 3rd home run of the game. You know, walking up to the plate right now, he's thinking about hitting number 4.
He pulls this one into right. Eubank is there, 1 away.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days.
From the Queen City, we're live inside Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight, the 2nd of 4. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. First,
1-1-1.
Boomer scoops it up, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Standing in, Big Daddy Boomer is coming off a 3-home run game last night. So we'll see what he does for an encore in this one. From the stretch, a swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last. Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here, a home run.
I guess the pitchers haven't been.
Stepping in, Brian Anderson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. To third, this could be 2. Devers fields it cleanly. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like. Ready to take his hacks again. Big Daddy Boomer, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
The throw into second. Throw won't get him.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Backhanded. Throw to the plate. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he'll be tagged out at third base on a heady play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Big Daddy Boomer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep, and foul, though it had the home run distance. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the fourth as that extends the inning.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's huge.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. And the tag is on him to retire the side. Digging in once again, Big Daddy Boomer. He singled it his last time up.
Big Daddy Boomer.
Here's the pitch. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Margot going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Around second, looking for the cycle. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. So a big moment here, and standing in, Roger Fabregas, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. On the ground to short. Could this be two? The second for one. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine.
Afternoon baseball. Striding into the box, Big Daddy Boomer. He was a perfect 4 for 4 in last night's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And he squares up on this one, deep to straightaway right. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The next 0-2. Line to the right side, but foul. Belted high and deep into right center. Eubanks looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So striding in. Big Daddy Boomer. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and this deflects right off
On the back. Pick it up. Pick it up.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Ground ball left side. Scooped up to second for one. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Settling in now, Big Daddy Boomer. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Katimer at second. Welch is over at first with one away. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Ready on 0-2. Ripped down the first base line. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. The run scores from second. It's a 3-2 ball game. And he's safe.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Runner's on his way to third. Hit on the ground to third. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 5-2.
The pitcher got the result.
In now for the Reds, Big Daddy Boomer. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. He pulls this one into right. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tackle. Coming to the plate now, Big Daddy Boomer, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
13-2 is the rather one-sided final tally. The Cincinnati Reds used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Today, Brendan Finnegan will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, interesting story here, Matt. This guy went from the College World Series at TCU to the World Series with the Kansas City Royals his rookie year. Lefty has a good 3-pitch mix, good fastball, 94 to 96 miles an hour, hard curveball, and he has the straight changeup. If he brings the curveball and the changeup to the mix, he could be really tough.
Man, you smoked that.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. Boomer, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runners off for second. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap.
You're going, you're going.
And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there, getting the ball in, is going to wind up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Big Daddy Boomer. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Over the bullpen and gone. So we'll take one more look. Into the box, Andrew Benintendi. He got called out on strikes his last time through. The 1-2. Grounded to first. And that is through into right field for a single. So coming to the plate, Daniel Nakamura. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A 1 pitch on its way. Popped him up. Mascara is under it. But it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in and looking for more. Big Daddy Boomer already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one clears the bullpen. A long home run. One more time. He gets it. Ready once again. Big Daddy Boomer. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Right side, hit hard. Reined in. Profar for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Well, they say you should aim to win 3 out of 4 at home, but they sweep the 4-game series.
Almost set for evening baseball from Great American Park in Cincinnati. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Cincinnati Reds. The Reds have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Darryl Burnside gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
So digging in now, Big Daddy Boomer, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot down the line in right. So his remarkable season continues. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Digging in, Big Daddy Boomer, and their runners at the corners now.
Very rarely, Matt, you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Make a turn, pick it up, pick it up.
And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5. Five-game slide. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Another one sent foul. Guys, this is a team that's just continued to gain momentum throughout the year. What have been the keys to their success?
Yeah, I don't think we can be surprised. They're on fire right now. Continuing a hot start, Matty, no doubt. They've stayed strong. They've come out of spring training with one goal in mind, that's to get to the postseason. Strong starting rotation, a lineup that doesn't quit. The guys seem to really rally around each other, and they got one of the strongest bullpens in the game.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Fowler's under it. And that retires the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Reds 3 and the White Sox nothing. Now batting, Big Daddy Boomer. He flew out in his last at bat. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. High pop-up. Naquin has a play. And that's the 3rd out. Reds are down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Stepping up now, Big Daddy Boomer.
First baseman, Big Daddy Boomer.
Here comes the first pitch. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And he'll get in there safely.
just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Boomer leads off second with nobody out. Bounce to first. To his right, Naquin. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here's the 0-2. Hard hit to first. Naquin has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
And here with the infield back.
Ready now for the White Sox, Tyler Naquin. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Pulls this one into right. Welch has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your stand.
At the plate, Big Daddy Boomer. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Hit sharply on the ground. Moncada gloves it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. This one ends with a 10-5 score. Cincinnati scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Darrell Burnside earns his 8th victory of the season. And as we welcome you into the ballgame, we find the bases empty, 1 away here in the inning. Stepping into the box, Big Daddy Boomer. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. Now the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb. Corey Pajita.
Yeah, it's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win.
From the Queen City, we're live inside Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Cincinnati Reds. It's interleague baseball. Striding in, Big Daddy Boomer. He went deep in the contest last night.
Big Daddy Boomer.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Escobar is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. The relay, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second, and now they'll tag him out between first and second. Now in the box, Big Daddy Boomer. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Way up into the moon deck and out of here. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Luis Aguila. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
That's up, up, up.
High pop-up. Boomer is camped under this one. And that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Big Daddy Boomer. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastball.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone. One more time. He gets a pitch to him. Ready to take his hands again. Big Daddy Boomer, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Find the ball, find the ball, find the ball.
Now a ball line softly down the right field line, but foul. Seared down the first baseline. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys were looking. Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate. A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Cincinnati rack up a division lead. No place better. So stepping in, Big Daddy Boomer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Oh, and it hits the top of the video board. The next Cub up, Bradford Robinette, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Robinette.
Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get two. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Dan, that's a nice RBI base hit.
Digging in now, Big Daddy Boomer. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Welch, base runner at first with one out. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that's off the scoreboard. What a blast. So striding forward now, Big Daddy Boomer. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Mascara rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Robinette racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in, the switch hitter, Rich Kessler. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Rich Kessler.
Here it comes, 0-2. Second, this could be two. Fielded cleanly. There's one on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So in now for Chicago, Jock Peterson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play. At the plate, Big Daddy Boomer comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. First pitch coming. Here it is. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Now the guy everyone is anxious to see stepping in, Big Daddy Boomer, and he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here.
Talk about having a game of a lifetime. In his last at bat, he hit his 3rd home run of the game. You know, walking up to the plate right now, he's thinking about hitting number 4.
Skied into straightaway right. Robinette moves over. 2 down.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is...
We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago. Ready now, Big Daddy Boomer. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Big Daddy Boomer.
He's set and the pitch. A bullet to first base. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play and the inning is over. One hit's all they get. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Rod McCormick. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
McCormick.
Hard towards the hole, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first.
Into the box now, Aledmus Diaz.
Shortstop, Aledmus Diaz.
First, scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across. At the plate, Arturo Rivera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Rivera.
The 1-1. Well, grounded to short. This could be 2. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So a nice bounce back inning there after the 7 spot last time around. We played 2 full. Stepping in, Big Daddy Boomer.
The first baseman, Big Daddy Boomer.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drilled to the right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he is safe at the plate as he just sneaks in there in time, and it's now a 7-4 game.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in the hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kessler is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Standing in, Brian Mascara. He flew out in his last at-bat. 4 runs here in this half inning.
Mascara.
Runners going. That's a strike to throw down. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Kessler. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Cubs lead this one 7-4. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Rich Kessler, runner in scoring position with Sugan.
1-1-1.
To first. Boomer fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. They hold a 7-4 lead. Coming to the plate now, Victor Caratini. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Caratini.
On the line at first. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for the Cubs. They hold a 7-4 lead. Now to the plate, Big Daddy Boomer, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Katimer, the runner at second with 1 away. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Dan, that had to be missed execution right there. 2 strikes on the batter. You throw a breaking ball, but you leave it up a little bit for him to be able to drive it to the out.
No doubt about it, Dero.
And now they've got him in a rundown, and he is out on the tag. Ready for another shot now. Big Daddy Boomer. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Caton going back on it to the track on the warning track. He makes the catch. Into the box now, Aledmus Diaz. He went deep back in the 5th. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this goes right past him. Oh my, that might plate 2. And the second run will score as well.
Boy, Dero, talk about so close, but yet so far.
16-6 in this one today. Chicago jumped out to an early lead. Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today the third. Now at the plate, Big Daddy Boomer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's a swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep to right field, and this ball's going to make it on to Sheffield, a home run. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues. Rivera, he'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. On the ground to first. Boomer ranges to his right, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted, and a chance now from the north side. Ready for another chance. Big Daddy Boomer. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Down the first baseline. But that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Welch is off at first with 2 away. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Again, another foul ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There's Baez. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. One left for Cincinnati, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Chris Bryant. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. The relay, and he is in there.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at it.
Now at the plate, Big Daddy Boomer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is pulled into right. Robinette is there, and he'll bring this one in. Digging in, Big Daddy Boomer. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And this one is gone. A home run. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. Coming to the plate now, Big Daddy Boomer has gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. Popped him up. Rivera is there for it. 2 gone.
A dominating hitter gets a call from his representative. A manager checks in with his ball club.
We are under the lights this evening. Matt Wisler gets the start for St. Louis in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Big Daddy Boomer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Cole stands at first with 1 out. Another one sent foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone! Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look. The next to bat. For St. Louis, Malik Smith, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Boomer waits on it, makes the play, and there are two gone now. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Matt Whistler, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. Attempt here. There's one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Striding in once again, Big Daddy Boomer. He hit a two-run jack in his first at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Jenkins looking up, gone to lead off the inning. Digging in to try it again. Big Daddy Boomer already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Told a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Pulled toward right center field.
On the run is Smith.
He's got it, and there are two down now. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Looking to leave him loaded. Bounce to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. 8th inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Reds 3. Digging in, Big Daddy Boomer, who comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game. And that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
8-5 tonight. Tuesday night baseball now. In now, Big Daddy Boomer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. An incredible 90 now on the season. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
And as we take another look at that one on Show Track, the story behind that home.
Ready now for Cincinnati. Big Daddy Boomer. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard liner to center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, Big Daddy Boomer.
Big Daddy Boomer.
He's set. Here it comes. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. The relay throw. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Big Daddy Boomer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The Reds find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all over the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Up next for Cincinnati.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. This is on the ground over to first. He'll go to the bag for 1. The throw will go to third, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Outstanding play over there at first. That ball was headed for the hole, but he pulled it in on a dive. Then great presence of mind to take it himself for the out.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter, Andrew Toles. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt.
Throw to first is not in time, and we've got ourselves a tie ball game.
Our final line score.
And as we welcome you into this one, we find runners at first and second here with nobody out in the inning. Now at the plate, Big Daddy Boomer. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Big Daddy Boomer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Bruner on second. Bogarts on at first with nobody out. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. He pulls this one into right. Jenkins is there, and he has it for the out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Derek Law.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to
live from the banks of the striding into the box, Big Daddy Boomer. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. That gets down and the inning continues. He'll get it into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
1-1, here it is. Runner breaks for third. Hit out towards second. Baez has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Big Daddy Boomer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Way up into the moon deck and out of here. So we'll take one more look. Digging in once again, Big Daddy Boomer. Already 2 for 2. We'll look to add on right here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. So striding in, Big Daddy Boomer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will get fouled for strike 2. Popped him up. Rivera has room in foul territory. 1 away. Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. Cincinnati took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Almost set for evening baseball from Great American Park in Cincinnati. Tonight, the 2nd of 4 between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati. Darryl Burnside, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Third baseman, Big Daddy Boomer.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. The relay. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Kessler has a beat on it, and that retires the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jock Peterson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. 1-1. Down the first baseline. Cleanly. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big into the box, Victor Caratini. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here comes the payoff pitch.
1-1.
Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Settling in now, Big Daddy Boomer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Robinette is under it. One down. So coming to the plate, Big Daddy Boomer. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Way up into the moon deck and out of here. In now for the Reds, Big Daddy Boomer. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high over the bullpen and gone.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now.
Digging in and looking for more, Big Daddy Boomer, runner in scoring position with Sudan.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Cubs have come back to even up this 4-game series at a game apiece as this one is over. Afternoon baseball. Digging in, Big Daddy Boomer. No one aboard for him and 2 gone here in the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a say.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. The relay, and this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Big Daddy Boomer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Katimer leads off first with 1 away. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Way up into the moon deck and ready to take his hacks again. Big Daddy Boomer as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Over the bullpen and gone. Ready once again, Big Daddy Boomer. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Rafael Devers the next to bat. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now here's the ball hit high and deep is straight away right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away. 6-3 the final score today. The Cincinnati Reds led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. From the Queen City, we're live. So digging in now, Big Daddy Boomer, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one in this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, D-Row, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
2 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Hit hard to the right, but foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Stepping up now, Big Daddy Boomer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Bogarts leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Yanked on the ground down. On the line. A pause and the 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. So 1 run here on 3 hits, including the home run. At the plate, Javier Baez. He drew a walk his first time up.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
On the ground to short. This could be 2. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first as they get the double play to get. Stepping into the box, Big Daddy Boomer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Yanked fouled off to the right. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop, Aledmus Diaz.
0-2, here it is. Round to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, a double play. Striding in, Big Daddy Boomer. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Ready on 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Here comes another 0-2. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang.